Hey there everyone, this is Cal playing TSRPR. A slight apology for yesterday. Sometimes those happen, and sometimes those happen. The last two levels of the Star World equivalent are a bit more substantial in terms of level, and it's kind of why I want to push them out through the other ones. Because I kind of want to finish this map, today, but, this is a 2-exiter, and the level afterwards is actually technically a 3-exiter, so, yes, Crackle McDackle still exists, but only in our hearts. It's good enough. For a while there, you thought you'd have to go and live in a spleen, but no, there's enough space in the heart after all. At least in mine, maybe. I don't know, so I always thought this level was kind of neatly made. It uses its graphical assets pretty well, but it doesn't feel at all like the Starlight Zone in the slightest. So who knows really about that here pokey, you always live in my city. Suddenly, for some reason, there's a cloud bit that you can play. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you at any point from going underneath the scenery. A fact that will get exploited eventually, but that's the story for the short-term theater. When I need to replay for the secret exit, I'm probably gonna spend it all underneath the screen. That is how you spend your... He wasn't even ascending. He was sitting there, and I was going down. How did he have priority over me? Oh man, this base game sometimes has problems, but I suppose we have no choice but to live with that truth. Ooh, that was cutting it close for absolutely no reason. Yeah, there's a secret exit, and yeah, it is beyond the goalpost, as you can maybe divine from the way the things were shaped there. Oh man, fantastic-gastic. If PI knew that was possible, otherwise he wouldn't have put this place, and I think in the original game it's not even shown that way. But just go on the beneath, and here there's little, the shooting 'em up category place. There's nice fancy lamps everywhere. You need to do the loop for absolutely no reason. Then we censor out the eyes of the cloud slightly too. Gotta have to say, the sphere really does fit the scenery here, though. There's a scenic Finnick sphere. Whoa. The music doesn't agree, but we don't care about the music, so it's all good. Yeah, large red, that means there's 2 exit, and there's the last switch palace. It's pretty fancy. It's the Scrub Brain Zone! Not gonna lie, I don't remember a lot of this, and this is basically a real level. Like the other ones were really short. Also, is it just me, or there were very little power-ups? The entirety of the second ghost zone. You don't collide with shells? Where's this music from? It's not the Scrap Brain Zone theme, that's for sure. Yeah, you don't get a... Man, since when do fireballs have diplomatic immunity? Don't be humid, especially not because of diplomacy. That just seems all sorts of bad, unless you're hanging around like Arizona or something. Stating the name of states merely because I kinda like the sound of them. Gonna look in my computer screen where there's nothing but pink lines making squares or wave signs. It's pretty swell. Jumping from place to place, from place to place, from thwomp to thwimp. There's no thwomps here though. That is okay. This serrated part. It's the part where you gotta serenade to Sonic, the little hedgehog guy. Whoa! Please don't fall off. There's probably a bottom, but it's so far below that it doesn't matter. It's still not bottomless. Please don't espouse lies. This part is silly because it's pretty easy. I don't like this part though, like staircases, then there's jerks ahoy here. No power-ups anywhere. City lane, there's no way around those words. I forget, do you need to be big here? Yeah, I think you actually need to be big here, unless there's a way to do this and then launch this through the skies. Screw. Also, this. I don't want to clone! Stop cloning! I want just to hit the thing here. If I screw up, I might have caught myself here forever, so. Oh, come on! Now I'm stuck forever. But why do you require to be big if there's literally no ways to get... I don't like this aspect. There we got a bit of yield RNG. Ah. Well, I guess I won't go for the secret exit because that'll just... It might be feasible, but... Whoa, not beyond my abilities. That was kind of a tricky jump, subtly, without really being highfalutin about it. It's nice to see that I basically beat the level before beating the level, but that's nothing new. Yeah. That will lead basically to the last world, but first, I've got stuff to stuff. Bof. Ça me rapproche, fait que c'est pas si pire. Now, I know that one of the exits is like right at the end, but I think one of them is like, yeah, it's right up there, right at the beginning. Of course, you need to bring to the fight to implement, but that's okay. Oh, I think you need to press that before being able to access up there at all for the vine to get up there, so... Okay, oh, no, stop flying! Merde. That was odd. Well, I said they're not gonna... what? Were you... damn. There it goes. Now that I hit the thing up there, it's kind of clear. You can do this so that the thing gets hit down there. It eats the block because it is hungry for love. I can tell by the blue outline there, yeah, that this is going to lead to the blue switch. Oh man, so I think the blue switch oh yeah, I remember this. Kind of. It's kind of fortunate that you're kind of guaranteed to kind of... Well, actually, you know, like, it has this... It's like, it slides, so it's not as hard as it looks like. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's harder than it looks like. Man. But yeah, like, you're kind of guaranteed to... Oof. to have the cape, because you kind of need a cape to hit the switch anyways. So if you're smart, you're gonna bring 2, so even if you get hit, you know you're gonna have your way anyway. So have your way and bully your parents into buying costly television channels. Okay, so I guess there is only 2 exits. I was being a fool. I forgot that the blue switch also had an exit evolved with it, basically. Now that we hit the blue switch, we got a choice. Either we do the side content game, for lack of a better word, or we go in the last world. I think I want to do the side content first, as I believe the last world of the last world is harder than the last one of the side world. So it's probably what we're gonna be doing next time, and it's probably my favorite world of the game anyway, so it's gonna be a pleasure in a nutshell. This is raocow playing TSRPR, and join me next time when stuff happens. Won't believe your eyes! Instead you're gonna believe your hands, which seems kind of foolish to me, but we all make our mistakes.